Hello crafters, welcome. Today I'm talking through the differences between the Ulti-Mate2 and the upgraded Ulti-Mate2. First thing you'll notice about both of the tools is that the rulers have been removed from the new tool. On the original tool, we had inches and centimetres across the sides and across the top. These were purely rulers. Unfortunately, many crafters were getting slightly confused that the inches and the centimetre guides did not line up with the grooves in the Ulti-Mate2. Now, these were never designed to work together. These were always an independent feature of the Ulti-Mate. They were always meant to be just rulers for you to do your measuring, your marking of your card sizes, etc. And maybe you wanted to mark 7 centimetres in and then pop it on here and score using just one of the lines. It was also designed for the reverse of the tool because it was plain on the reverse of the tool, and it was quite nice to have something that crafters could get benefit from. And the grid lines across here, or the grooves across here, were all 1/8 of an inch grooves all the way across. So you could do decorative work on your cards, you could do scoring that way, rotate your card, and again, creating cross hatches and different kind of designs. However, we felt it would be best to remove all the markings to avoid any confusion. So, because I was being asked, why does the 1 inch not line up with the groove? Why does the 2 centimetre not line up with the groove? And that's because it was actually impossible to have both lining up. And as I say, they weren't designed to work together. They were always independent areas. So that's the reason why we've taken the markings off of here. Now, on the other side, you will notice that there is the same markings on the outside edge of the original Ulti-Mate2, and on the new version of the Ulti-Mate2, we have just given you markings down the side. Now again, we had a similar thing. These markings were rarely used simply because you had the pegs in the way and you couldn't lay your card flat, so you could never really use these for any benefit really. And down the side, our customers were saying that they were finding it difficult to reach the inches marks along the edge because many cards are sized in inches. They are 6x6, 5x5, A5, 5x7. So there were lots of times when they wanted to use the inches, but it was really difficult to reach the inches. So the centimetres were proving okay, but they weren't really completely necessary to make the tool do the job I wanted it to do. So we decided again to streamline this, and we took off the centimetres all the way around the edge, and we just left you with 1/8 of an inch all the way down to 10 inches at the bottom. So you could now do your measuring in 1/8 of an inch increments. So you could mark your card 3 inches, 4 inches, 3 1/8, 4 1/2, whatever you choose to do, you can do that. You can mark that, you can turn your tool over, and then you could use those markings to line up a groove on your scoreboard on the reverse. So we are hoping that this change is going to simplify everything for crafters. We're hoping this is going to avoid any confusion, particularly with this element here. And we found this was the biggest issue that people were having, in that they were slightly unsure whether these were meant to line up. They weren't meant to line up. So we felt remove them, and that will avoid any confusion at all. Now, please note that the packaging does require an update. This is because we wanted to get this tool out very, very quickly, and I didn't get the opportunity to upgrade the packaging because I hadn't even had mine land on my desk before the packaging was created and the new tools were out there. But rest assured, the next run of tools will have an updated front cover on the box, so you can see that yours isn't a faulty tool. Yours is an absolutely perfect tool, and it's going to do the job just as it's always done. And this is just an upgraded version, so you can do your scoring 1/8 of an inch all the way across, and you can still use your Ulti-Mate in exactly the same way as you always have, but you just will not have these markings on the front or on the back.